when I look in the mirror, oh, I see a fucking phoenix. If I hadn't lived my own story, I wouldn't believe it. I am a 2-time cancer survivor. I'm 35 years old. And I feel like I've lived a life that is just unlike any other that I've ever heard of. You know, my story is my own, so it's been an amazing journey. 2006, I was diagnosed with pancreatic cancer, and the survival rates on those are extremely low. And my cancer was really rare. It was malignant insulinoma of the pancreas that metastasized to my liver. I was 21 years old. I was in my senior year of college, and I got pulled out of school for, cancer treatment, and I had no idea how to handle that. It was so rare that doctors had no idea how to treat it. No one my age had it. It's like 1 in 250,000 people in the world get this, and who knows? We're Black. It wasn't breast cancer. It wasn't, diabetes or something that was typical or easy to treat. It was this malignant insulinoma that no one heard of. So the diagnosis was really, really difficult. Finally, they found the one tumor that was creating insulin and really causing me to just pass out. And being a senior in college, I had a full credit load, I think 21 credit hours or something crazy like that. And my one concern was finishing school. School was expensive, and being the youngest of 5 girls, I was not going to be the mediocre one. So I had to finish school because all of my sisters are superstars. When they finally diagnosed it, I had a resection. It was surgically removed in January 2006. And I was released from the hospital, finished school. It was hell, but I did it. I finished my undergrad degree. And then I lived, the life of a 20-something until 2016. I finished my master's, the typical story. I actually quit my job once and joined the circus. I left and traveled with the circus for a year. I'm an aerial acrobat. I do that on site. I teach now. I don't perform anymore, but I teach. And I'm also a foster parent, so I do foster care. My home is a transitional home. It's been an amazing ride. It really has been. 2016, my cancer came out of remission. So I had 10 good years, 10 really solid years to do everything, to have my sexual revolution, as I called it. 2 years, where I had sex with guys that I had never before. I'd had a boyfriend for 8 years, so I was really, reserved. So I called 2007 and 2008 my sexual revolution, but that was my 20s. 2016, my cancer came out of remission, as I said, and they didn't know how to treat it again. But in the 10 years that between me being diagnosed and my cancer coming out of remission, the European Union had found a new drug that could treat this really rare malignant type of cancer. And I went through 2 years of treatment, out of work, in and out of work, in and out of the hospital for weeks at a time. And finally, I had the radiation treatment that completely killed all traces of cancer. I am cancer-free. March 12th, 2018 was when I got my clean health diagnosis or prognosis. And it has been an incredible priority changer. The things that I thought were important, before all of this went down and before everything happened, are just not important anymore. That 3 days after I got my clean health diagnosis, my clean bill of health, I cut my hair. I just wanted to stop pressing my hair and stop permanent, and I got tired of hair. And that was the day that I started trimming off the straight ends of hair and just decided that I am not gonna do this anymore. I'm not gonna wake up in the morning and spend an hour pressing my hair or straightening my hair or gluing my edges and doing all of the things that Black women do to hair. I just got tired of it. So that was the day that I decided to go back to basics, go back to the way my hair is supposed to grow out of my scalp. And today I see this formerly burnt, broken, and regenerated, renewed spirit within myself that I did not know was there. It's crazy. Like I said, if I hadn't lived my story and had a front row seat to my own life, I would not believe it.